that'll stay. Hey, so I haven't made a video in a while, and I haven't had any ideas for a video. But I just found out about an hour and a half ago that one of my friends, Paul, was killed in a car accident yesterday. It's not like we were like best friends, like we hung out all the time. He was a really cool kid though. I met him last year, and the way that I met him was through friends, and I had a lot of stuff going on last year. And in the midst of it, my friends we were hanging out at school, and he was there, and we were all talking, and he kind of just like listened to me. It's like he really cared about what I had to say. And he was a kid who, he always walked around with a smile. There was never a time where he wasn't smiling. So when you were around him, you couldn't help but smile. You could be so pissed off or so upset, but when you're around him, you just feel like smiling, because that's all he does is smile. So he was such a happy person. So he would listen to me and, kind of just get me to smile, and it helps. I'm not thanking for that, because that kept me going. It did. He was really funny, he was really sweet, he was really cool. He was just a very happy-go-lucky kid. He just graduated. He's older than me, so I can't call him a kid, but he just graduated in June. It's August now. I went to the graduation, actually. I knew a bunch of people who were graduating. It's so weird that he's dead. He just graduated high school. He just turned 18. He's so much ahead of him. His life was just beginning, and it was taken away from him like that. I'm hoping that tonight at Lansdowne, our school, that they'll have a little candlelight vigil, which they might, and I'm going to see if I can go. Everybody knew him. Everybody loved him. He was just... I called my dad today and told him, I was like, did you hear about the accident in the news yesterday? I didn't actually see the news. I didn't find out until today, until I started. I was on Instagram and I saw my friend Michael post something about it. I texted him and I was like, his name sounds really familiar. He sent me a picture. I freaked. I was like, no, this isn't real. This is not happening. Everyone is, it's a really bad joke, but it's not real. It's real. It's things like that snap us back into reality. These things happen, and these things happen to us. He wasn't driving, he was in the passenger seat, and I don't know who it was. Apparently it was this girl. She was 17. I don't know who it was. I don't know all the details with it. But when the ambulance got there, they pronounced him dead. It just doesn't seem real. And I've never really had to deal with something like that. Like, I've had people in my life die, but no one so young like that. With someone I knew, who was my friend. I've had adults die, I've had family die. I've never had something like this happen, so Granted, I've lost people, but not like this. Just rest in peace, Paul. All of us are gonna be reunited one day soon. But I just wish he would have been able to live a long life so I could see all the great things he was gonna do. Because he was gonna go on to do great things. And now I'll never get the chance to.